Going to prom should be an inclusive experience, and we're all able to enjoy while looking our best. So here to help us reimagine prom outfits for folks who didn't get the chance to attend their own proms is Myles Sexton. Myles, looking fabulous. Okay, let's talk about safe spaces and why the models in this segment did not go to prom.
You know, I think for a lot of 2S LGBTQIA+ people, unfortunately, high school is like, it sometimes isn't a safe space for them, and there can be subject to a lot of bullying and hate, I think, from their peers. So I know even for myself, like, I almost didn't make it to my prom for that very reason. So, you know, I think things are changing. You know, we are having more conversations. We are, you know, talking about diversity and inclusion a lot more, and I think schools are getting better. But I think for all the models here today, I really wanted to just take a moment to celebrate them, make sure that they understand how beautiful and gorgeous they are, and get them all dressed up in a really fun prom look. So
yes, I can't wait. You had so much fun with this, and these are outfits that are very, like, they represent their personality, and that is important too, right?
I worked with each individual, like, on this, on really making sure we created something that was like exactly what they wanted if they were to go to their prom again.
Beautiful. So, it's too bad that you chose something just so subtle.
I know.
Okay,
what can I say?
Right, you just blend. Okay, let's get into our looks. We're going to start with our first model, Rue. Come on out, Rue. Welcome to prom. Nice. Pink and black is having a moment.
We are having a moment with pink and black.
Thank you.
So I love with Rue, you know, I really love the idea of, like, you know, masculinity and femininity and really kind of bridging the two sort of styles together, right? So we have, you know, kind of like a traditional dress shirt, but obviously in this super fun print. We added a little bow here. This is all from a Canadian designer called Meyer. It's such a cool brand. And then we also went, as we go down, we have this really great sort of like kilt moment. So I love, like, kind of pulling in that sort of like skirt that also has a little masculinity touch to it.
Yeah.
And then as we continue sort of down the silhouette, finishing with a combat boot, which I think is a bit unexpected, I think, for prom. They're from Free People. Free People also has a really great range of, like, shoe size selection. So if you do have, like, larger feet and you need some options for shoes, Free People is a great place to find them there.
Good.
But I really love this. And then obviously up at the top, I love that we kind of paired in that same fabric as, like, a scarf too, you know, giving little pirate vibes a bit. So yeah, I love it.
Really, you're killing it. You got a little swing in the skirt and a little edge in the boot. It is beautiful. Give it up for Rue. Thank you so much. Very nice. All right, next we have our model, Victor. Victor, welcome to prom. Come on out. Hello, hello. Nicely done. That is a walk.
Right? So with Victor's look, like, literally Victor's mom is a fashion designer, Diana Noble. She's here today. So it was so cool getting to work
well done.
with Diana on this look. Like, you know, I think we were talking earlier about, like, Bridgerton. I love this sort of Victorian sort of vibes that we kind of went with this, with kind of like a traditional sort of like male silhouette with the vest and the pant, but then really playing with that sort of unexpected touches with the other, like, the pops of pink and the flowy fabric. I love that there's a little punkiness to it as well. I think it just fits Victor's personality, like, so perfectly. And then down at the bottom, obviously we had to finish this look with a little fluvog heel.
Very nice.
I absolutely love it. I love that little sort of soft touch of pink that's in there too. So
good.
Gorgeous.
Listen, if you have a parent who is a clothing designer, a makeup artist, or a hairstylist, you are winning in this life. So lucky you, and thanks to Mama for that. Very nice. Thanks, Victor. Lovely. Very nice. Okay, next up we have Dissay. Come on out. Looking like a trophy. Oh my goodness, and doing it beautifully.
I mean, I think teens have come a really long way. I think from when I went to prom. I mean, they turn it out now, and I think this is sort of an example of how elevated I think prom looks have become now for teens.
Absolutely.
So this dress is by Narcissus. She's another amazing Canadian designer. Just so beautiful. I love a fabric like this as well because it is actually a bit stretchy. So it gives that illusion that it is, like, you know, super luxe, but actually it's really stretchy. So really great for all different types of body shapes that you're going to feel comfortable throughout the night.
Yes.
Then as we kind of go down, I did little touches of Jenny Bird jewelry in gold and silver to kind of play off that two-tone of the fabric.
Nice.
And then down at the bottom, this really cool heel from Sadie Studios. They're another inclusive shoewear brand. I think they have such an amazing range of styles and some unexpected shoes too. It's not just like your basics that you can find in inclusive sizing.
Right.
Some really cool, like fun shoes too. So.
And to say, then you spend like the whole night like this, right?
Exactly.
You have to just be like, hi everyone, like, and just be like, oh, I'm gonna get more punch. Like, that is just so beautiful.
This gorgeous leg.
And a lesson here also in mixing metals, right?
Yes.
So have some fun. Don't think you've got to stick with gold all the way, silver all the way, bronze all the way. Like, mix it up and have some fun and really show your personality. This is beautiful.
Agreed.
Thank you to say. Very nice. Well done. Okay, lastly, let's talk about your look. So you actually went to your prom.
I did.
Talk to me about that.
So when I went to my prom, you know, it was really at a very like kind of a tough point in my life because I was still trying to understand who I was, what my gender identity looked like. So I still felt the pressures, I think, from my family to wear a suit to my prom.
Right.
I did choose like a bright blue suit. I also just got signed as like a model, so they chopped off all my hair and I kind of had one of those top model makeovers. And so I just wasn't feeling myself, I think, at the prom. So today I was like, if I was going back then, what would I wear? And I think it would be something like this.
Yes.
Which is, I think, very fun. So I again, sort of playing with that masculinity and femininity, I did a really cool kind of men's oversized cost blazer.
Yeah.
But then I actually tucked it into this tulle skirt, which is by a Canadian designer called Kate Hugo.
Beautiful.
Such a cool dress, and I love that it's short in the front and then all the party in the back.
So good.
And then I paired it with another really great inclusive shoe brand called Privilege Shoes, really great size range there too.
Yeah.
And just some little touches of some Jenny Bird jewelry just to kind of finish off the look.
I think it's a beautiful thing when you can reclaim those moments that you feel like you missed. And I think we all owe it to ourselves to do that. We've been talking about like our inner child on the show. And while it sounds a little woo-woo, it is about going back and saying, I didn't get to do it, so I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it my way.
Agreed. It's reclaiming that power, right?
Yes. Reclaim that power and wear your tool, everybody. Okay? Myles, thank you so much. And thank you to our models. Time for a break.